Northstate fire updates, latest on Monument, Dixie, McFarland Fires. Containment grew slightly overnight on the Dixie and McFarland Fires, while in Trinity County, containment on the Monument Fire remained the same. Monument Fire. The Monument grew by 2,114 acres overnight and has now burned a total of 152,125 acres. Containment is still at 20%, according to the Shasta-Trinity National Forest. An evacuation order remains in effect for areas of Hayfork north of Highway 3. Active flames could be seen from Hayfork overnight as the Monument Fire burned just to the north of town. Weather conditions are expected to be warmer and drier over the fire zone today. Strong terrain-driven winds are forecasted to clear some thick smoke from the Hayfork area later in the afternoon. Damage assessment teams confirm that at least 21 buildings have been destroyed along with 29 outbuildings. On Monday, evacuation orders were lifted for most of Junction City as well as Big Flat, Big Bar, Del Loma, and Burnt Ranch. Dixie Fire. The Dixie Fire grew by 3,414 acres overnight and has now burned 731,310 acres. Containment saw a slight increase from 40 to 41% overnight. On the East Zone, fire lines continue to hold in the Janesville and Milford areas where crews continue to do structure preparation. In the Genesee Valley, firefighters continue mop-up around homes after the fire burned through the area. As flames approach, more resources are being moved into Taylorsville to defend homes and minimize fire spread. On Monday, evacuation orders and warnings were lifted across the fire zone. An evacuation order was downgraded to a warning for Mineral and surrounding areas of Tehama County. Evacuation warnings were also lifted for Chester, Lake Allmanor and much of the Feather River Canyon. People returning home can expect to see smoke coming from trees and stumps for days. They're urged to be vigilant and report any active flames near homes or businesses. McFarland Fire. The McFarland Fire grew by only 534 acres overnight and containment jumped from 68 to 71%. The fire has burned a total of 118,624 acres. Favorable conditions allowed firefighters to successfully conduct firing operations along Noble Ridge overnight. Crews will continue working to strengthen containment lines in the Begum Gorge and protect the town of Platina. The north side of the fire hasn't seen any new growth in 4 days, according to fire officials. Damage assessment teams confirm at 24 homes and 22 outbuildings have been destroyed. At least one home was damaged. On Monday, an evacuation warning was lifted for all areas north of Pettijohn Road from Wemasau Road east and north to Vestal Road, Zone 169. Evacuation orders remain in place for the town of Platina and areas along Highway 36 in the area.